وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد.
As you guys probably know, it is the second of Muharram tonight. Inshallah, we will be talking about what took place on the second of Muharram today. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. صدق الله العلي العظيم. On the second of Muharram, Imam Hussein and his people, the 72 companions he had with him, arrived in Karbala. When they arrived in Karbala, there was already 30,000, approximately 15, 20,000. أفلح من صلى على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل
When Imam Hussein arrived in Karbala with his 72 companions, there was already approximately 15,000 to 20,000 of Yazid's companions. There was already 20,000 of them on the land of Karbala. When Imam Hussein arrived in Karbala, he said, "Who is the owner of this land? Who is the owner of the land of Karbala?" They answered a guy's name. He said, "Can you bring that person to me? I would like to speak to him." When he spoke to that person, he spoke to him for a little, and then he got straight to the point. He asked him, "How much is this land? I would like to buy this land." He paid for the land, and Abu Abdullah, he paid for it, and the land became his. Now, a lot of people ask, why did Abu Abdullah Hussein buy this land? The reason Imam Hussein bought this land was because that's how Ahlul Bayt was. That's just how they were. They bought the land. Even though Imam Hussein knew he was going to die on that land, he still bought it. It wasn't his property. He wanted to be buried on a land that was his, on somebody else's land. That's the other reason why he bought it. So right when they got to Karbala, he told his people, go by the river of the Euphrates, because by Karbala there was the river of the Euphrates. So he said, go put your tents out by the river of the Euphrates. So when his people were putting the tents out by the river of the Euphrates, what happened? The people of Yazid came and they told Abu Fadl al-Abbas and his people, you guys can't be here, get away from the river of the Euphrates. Now, at first, Imam Hussein told his people to go by the river of the Euphrates because it's blazing hot desert, and when it's hot, you need water to survive. So that's why he told them to get by the water. Now, when Yazid's soldiers saw them by the water, they said, we can't let that happen, because they knew if they had water, they probably would have killed all 20,000 of their soldiers. So when Abu Fadl al-Abbas refused, he said, no, we're not moving away from the water. He was ready to fight. He pulled out his sword and everything, and he was ready to fight. When Yazid's soldiers saw that he pulled out his swords, they all stepped back. They all got scared. But the only reason he didn't go and fight was because Imam Hussein quickly intervened. He stopped it and he said, we don't want to be known as the people that started the fight for the water. Because quickly, if they started the fight for the water, what would have happened? The people would have said, oh, the people of Imam Hussein started the fight just because they wanted to be by the water. Also, Ahlul Bayt, if you guys didn't know, Nabi Muhammad, Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam, they never would start a fight. They would let their enemy attack first, and then they would go and attack. If right when they came to the lines of Karbala and they fought, wallahi, without a doubt in my mind, those 72 companions would have beat those 20,000 companions. When they fought on the 10th of Muharram, Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his 72 companions, they were all thirsty. They'd been thirsty for 3 days. That played such a big role. So they decided to move out, and they stood in the middle. They set up their camps in the middle. So all around them was tents for the people of Yazid, 20,000 people. Now people ask, why would Yazid bring 20,000? And that was on the second of Muharram. It kept increasing drastically throughout Muharram. It was only on the second of Muharram. The reason that they brought that much people was because those 72 people of Hussein were not any normal people. They were brave, they weren't scared, and most importantly, they weren't scared of death. That was the most important thing, they weren't scared of death. Unlike the soldiers of Yazid, they feared death. Pretty much they cared more about the dunya than the akhirah. So they care about worldly things instead of going to heaven. But the people of Hussein, they value the akhirah a lot more than the dunya. So on about the 5th of Muharram, the people of Yazid kept increasing drastically. And it was getting hotter and hotter as the days went on. So Abu Fadl Abbas and 20 companions were sent by Imam Hussein to go to the river of the Euphrates and fill up pouches of water. It was like leather pouches. And when they were going, they had to get in a fight with the soldiers of Yazid, but they got the 20 pouches and they came back. And when they came back, the water didn't last long, the 20 pouches of water. So they came back, and about the 6th or 7th of Muharram, all that water was done. On the 7th of Muharram, when all the water in the camp of Imam Hussein were done, Sakina on Muhammad and Qasim were all crying, we're thirsty ya Hussein, we're thirsty ya Abbas, we need water. For 3 straight days, they were yelling, thirst, thirst, we need water. And if you guys didn't know, Sakina was a daughter of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and her and Abu Fadl Abbas had a very special relationship. And when Abu Fadl Abbas heard Sakina crying for water, he couldn't bear the sound of the yelling of the children. Like I said, on the 5th of Muharram, they filled up 20 pouches of water, but the water didn't last long. There was 72 men in the blazing hot desert that needed water. And the yelling kept continuing, the kids yelling for water, we're thirsty ya Hussein, we're thirsty ya Hussein. Just imagine yourself, you're so thirsty, knowing that you can't quench your thirst. Or imagine being in Abu Fadl Abbas's position, knowing that the river of the Euphrates is right in front of him. But quickly, if he wants to go, he's going to be quickly blocked out by the people of Yazid, la'natullah alayhim. The sounds of the yelling of the woman, Sayyidah Zainab, the men, the soldiers of Hussein kept continuing. And on the 7th of Muharram, they didn't have any water till the 10th of Muharram. عظم الله لكم الأجر باستشهاد سيد الشهداء أبو عبد الله الحسين عليه السلام. صلوات
الله.